Hey there, YouTube. I'm Yukitsu. This is the Yukitsu Times. Welcome to my channel. Wait a minute. This is... I don't remember anything being like this in my save. Also, this is the wrong island. Also, a lot of... What is... Huh. Okay, well, things are a little bit peculiar. Apparently I've got the monkey crown. I don't remember doing this, to be honest, but it's been a while since I played this. This does appear to be the right save. Actually, no, this is something that I think we did it just at the end of last episode, maybe? I don't really remember. In any event, I guess let's go find our boat and get back to the island that we should be on there. We still have to find Wilbur, which is the big thing, and this does look like the island that we were inhabiting, so I guess that was something that we had done. Right, okay, well, whatever. Sometimes it's been a while. This was something that I was doing before I left for British Columbia, and I thought I knew where I was when I left, but apparently I was horribly, horribly wrong. Let's go ahead and toss away this palm leaf here. Let's go ahead and maybe eat some seaweed. I don't really know. What I do want to do is get this rock here with the gold in it. Could always do with more gold. Alright, so we don't need this rock, actually, so we'll drop that right there. Wonder if there was more gold rocks along this island somewhere. Could always do with more of them. And we could always drop the doubloon if we have to, if we can get enough gold otherwise. Let's see here. We got some of those regular rocks over there. More bushes, lots and lots of berry bushes. Regular rock over there. We might have to start a fire pretty soon, which would be a little bit unfortunate, but we will get one made semi-built. Got a parrot insulting us. Fantastic. I don't remember, for instance, making the snakeskin hat, but, you know, I must have at some point, I guess. I don't know what the hell's going on. Clearly, I've lost all my memories. I needed to have, like, tattooed the solution to my body somewhere. It's not quite a full moon, but it's getting pretty close. We've got enough flowers that I could make a garland, actually. That'll replace the hat that I've currently got, but it'll also give me the bonus to sanity, which I could definitely do with. So it'll replace all those flowers that I had, which is, you know, the thing that I can do. I could have actually gone back, though. I've got the boat torch, so that could have been a possibility there. Alright, so we got part of the Wilbur, or whatever the monkey's name is, combo set up here, and we're going to go ahead and try and find him somewhere. To do that, what I want to do is get lots and lots of those golden looking glasses. I think that that's going to be the best way for us to find the guy. I think they're under nautical things here. Yeah, spyglass. That's the super one. The regular one's just a pigskin and a bottle and a gold. So not too bad. We will want to get ourselves established before we work too hard on getting a lot of pigskins, because farming those is quite dangerous and quite difficult. Let's go ahead and eat the seaweed as well, actually. Alright, there we go. And yeah, we'll just run around with our garland in our hair, flowers in our hair, like the hippies we are. For example, I could go ahead and destroy these wild boar houses, but I'm not really well equipped for that right now. I'd want to have more gear, potentially. Let's go ahead and get this golden mined up here. Gold mined up. Go. Grab that. We should grab this stuff as well, the flint, since we don't actually have that much of it. A little bit surprising that we don't, since it's a pretty common resource. So yeah, I mean, things are going pretty okay for us so far. We're running out of tools. That's, you know, a typical part of the game. We don't need these rocks here, so we'll go ahead and drop that off. I can't see where the gold is, though. Yeah, just pick up everything until we get the gold. I don't even know if they dropped, how many pieces they dropped, so they may have dropped more. Let's just drop that over there. Okay. And let's see what the swamp has for us. Could have something potentially good. Other than poison and death. Looks like it's mostly poison and death, so I guess we won't go in there. Gold up here, though. It's always good. We are full health. Oh yeah, one of those little burbly piles. It's one of those little bastards in it. Those things are quite vicious, and they hop along beating you up quite badly. Oh, we got another gold coin. And again, we're going to collect those up just because they're a good source of gold. I actually quite like using them if you can. Just pick them up, no problem. No reason not to. Alright, we've got more monkey huts and stuff like that up here. This is a fairly large island as well. I don't know if I want to explore all of it when my boat's down on the south shore, so we're going to actually loop around this way so that we can explore a little bit more up here, but we're going to actually loop around and try and find ourselves the boat again, and then we're going to sail away around the south of the island and get up to the north of it that way. So that way we can get our boat and go back home relatively quickly. Yeah, there's a lot more exploring on this island that I need to get done than I had thought I was going to need to get done. Do I have the resources for another boat light? I forget if it's nautical or light that's under. Boat torch, I would need another torch. Yeah, I've got plenty of resources for that, though, so it's not too bad. How's our sanity? It's at 173. Oh, got more gold here. Alright. There we go. We're not carrying any rocks, are we? Good. No, we're not. Alright. Well, it's good that we've got a snakeskin hat. It does rain quite often in this game. It's just weird, because I don't remember ever making one, but I don't remember a lot of things I do. Sometimes I just wake up and think that I must have been blackout drunk, because I don't remember the past, like, 5 years of my life or whatever. Anyway, this will be good. We'll be able to use these golden nuggets to probably build something like maybe a lightning rod would be a good idea as well. I do find they're a little bit more important in this game than they were in regular Don't Starve, just because the lightning strikes seem to happen a little bit more frequently. I must have got the life jacket and the ukulele in that treasure chest before I logged out last time. I think that's what happened. Man, I should review the video of what happened last episode before I do this episode, because holy crap, I'm missing out on something going on here. Alright, we'll eat a bunch of berries before we go, just because we've got access to them. Looks like there's a snake in a bush, so we'll try and avoid that little bastard. Alright, there we go. It's quite pretty, interesting. I was hoping that you would say something commenting about the spiders in it, but apparently not. Alright, let's go get our boat. Do a quick drive up this way. Eating berries as we go. Yeah, there's quite a few pig huts on this island here. I would like to relocate them to my own island, so we'll do that rather than turning them directly into what we need. That way we can sort of farm them. And which way are we going? Yeah, we're going to go this way, I think, and then explore more of the island, since we can get more of the island explored this way. And we can also look for Wilbur, see if he's in the water around here. Yeah, coral up there. And we might as well actually be kind of thorough while we're out here, just because there's no reason to want to have to go back to explore a tiny little blip in the water once we've gotten access to this stuff here. Our boat is getting kind of dinged up here. It's at 128 out of 300. Might want to repair it pretty soon, but for now it should be holding up relatively okay. Now we're going to stick with exploring the shallows. I think he's supposed to spawn in them rather than the deeps, so... The vessel is damaged, I can relate. That's so grim. Alright, how do I actually use this thing while I'm on the boat? I wonder if I can. Just right-click the repair button. Okay, so we're pretty close to full health, even though we're not quite there. It's going to be good enough for our purposes. The one thing is that we can't repair our sail while we're out here. We'll have to replace it. I wonder if the sewing kit can be used on the sail. That would be interesting. Alright, we're getting close to night. We'll have to see how that goes for us. Alright. I think this is a connection to another island, so we're going to avoid... Ooh. Or is this island just to actually go this far south? Is that a fisherman's hut? A merman's hut, yeah. Yeah, they've got them on this too. I didn't actually think the mermen had anything in Shipwrecked, but apparently I'm wrong. Alright, that's because I haven't really explored enough to see them, and frankly I don't like going in swamps, so even if I did know about them, I wouldn't go near them very often. Now the nice thing about mermen is that they do get in fights with the locals, but I don't see the tentacles as often, and I certainly don't see fishermen getting in fights with the tentacles. I see them getting in fights with those eyeball things, so not really something I want to get involved with, because both of them are kind of nasty. Ooh, there's a bit of gold up here. Lep, burn, blurn. Glorp. Alright, so let's drop that rock off there. Let's get that. Let's get that. What are these fishermen up to, anyway? Oh. He's yelling glurp and yelling, running around there. Alright. This would be a lot better if I had Abigail still. Do you remember her getting, like, beat up by, like, a water buffalo or something like that? Can't remember if that was this place or a different one. I'm pretty sure that was this one. Man. Man, oh man. Okay, I'm gonna need some torches or something, so I'm gonna eat up all these berries before night hits. And we're gonna go ahead and build ourselves a torch. And we'll actually go back to our boat and actually, I wonder if we even need the boat torch. I wonder if we can use a regular torch from the boat. Because we got the sail, so I don't actually need my hands for rowing. That's an interesting thing to hypothesize about. Okay, so let's get on the boat. A little bit wet for some reason. Yeah, we don't actually need the boat torch. We can use a regular torch. But let's go ahead and equip that instead so that we can keep our hand free. What the hell? Oh, turn on. And there was light. Okay, interesting. I don't even really think it matters that I've got my hand free in this particular context. Alright. Heading up the shore during night. Doesn't seem like there's any threats right now, so we're just gonna trundle along up here. Happy as a clam, happy as can be. I wonder if the boat torch lasts a little longer or if it lasts the same amount of time. I'm guessing they last the same amount of time, but since it's in a lantern, you'd think it would be a little bit more protected, maybe last a little longer because of that, but maybe not at the same time. Alright, let's turn that off. Got a good strong wind. This is going to help us travel up the direction we're heading, so we'll take a quick look around this area, and then we'll actually probably head back home. Oh, that gust died down real quick. Okay, well, that's fine. Guess we needed to stand still a little while to turn it off and on. I think that was what was happening. Okay. Good cross breeze going on here, giving us some good speed. Traveling at this diagonal in particular seems to be really fast. Good, good. Liking it. Now this island still has a lot of resources for us to plunder, so I don't mind going back there pretty soon. And I just think we need to dump a bunch of stuff off and then go there or something like that. Don't really feel like I want to go there as we are currently equipped necessarily. And certainly not with all this crap that we've got. Oh, wonder why we're getting a little bit... Oh, it's raining now. Crap. Alright, let's go put on our rain hat. And let's start sailing back through the open ocean. There's a blurbly hole there. Investigate suspicious bubbles. And they blorp out of existence, as usually happens with those. I'm assuming that if I do that enough times, something's going to happen eventually. Like, that's just how this game works. Alright, so what is this? Okay, I don't want to go into the Bermuda Triangle there. Open steamer triangle. Alright, that's for sort of storing things and sending them around the map, I think. But we'll not do that right now. Okay, getting really nice wind here. It's pushing us along at a good direction. Waves are getting a little bit in our way, but that's fine. And we've made it back to our island, I think. Oh, no, not quite. Joy. Oh, Abigail, you are such a bright ray of sunshine. Or Wendy, rather. Abigail's your sister. Same thing. Alright. Okay, and we're back. Home. Home is indeed where the heart is, and our heart is bleak and empty. Filled with crabs or something. I'm not a goth. I don't know how this works. Not that I think Wendy's actually a goth, per se, but... Alright. Looks like it stopped raining, finally. Let's go ahead and switch back to this. Oh no, it's still raining. Alright, spotty, off and on, but, you know, that's okay. Let's go back to our science machine, though. It should be pretty close by. Everything's getting sort of blown around by this fierce wind that we've got going on here. Now, do we have a chimenea, or is that my imagination? I hope we have a chimenea. I hope we've got a spot in our chest. Yeah, we have got chimenea. Good. Right. Let's put our coins together. Let's get all of our golden nuggets together. And let's see what else we can do. I guess we're going to have to go and build ourselves some more chests. So we'll need some more wood. So we'll have to go chop down some trees. Good stuff. Now I can't tell. It looks like it's no longer raining. So we'll equip the garland. And I guess I need to do something about these sticks in my inventory as well. I don't really want sticks in my inventory. Let's go ahead and plant some coconuts as well, though. Don't want to necessarily do it near my base. There we go. Chop down this tree. Yeah, we'll want somewhere to put like our palm leaves and our tarnished crown. That would be good. And we'll want to raise up Abigail before we go across the water and try and fight anything. Should probably be digging these up as well. Save me a little bit of time. Perfect. We'll probably just basket a crab and then call it a day as far as Abigail goes. I think that's sort of the most cheap way of doing it. Someone was mentioning like something I could do with like other things, but I'm lazy. I think that this works perfectly fine. It's only long term that I don't like capturing crabs or rabbits, although the crabs are actually a little bit easier since you can just drop a basket on top of their head after you chase them for a little while. Makes them a little bit more malleable as far as capturing them goes. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip our axe, and let's go get Abigail right now. We got a basket. Alright, we'll chase a crab, he'll go into the ground, and we'll put a basket on top of his head. Alright, we'll pick up the trap. Pick up the crab, actually we'll equip the spear. Put down the crabbit. Oh. I forgot to actually drop down the flower first, so we'll chase this guy down again. We'll drop down the flower this time. Set the trap again. There we go. And one fresh Abigail coming right up. Perfect. Alright, so where is our... Do we still have one? We might not have the tool we need to crack open coconuts anymore, so I was going to eat those for dinner, but looks like that's not going to be that feasible right now. Let's continue chopping down trees, I guess, for a little while longer instead, because we still need wood. We're going to use palm and those other little bits that we got for our fire lighting purposes. There we go. And let's go ahead and dig this up here. I bet this leaf mourns its fallen tree. Cheerful as always. Alright, let's check our pack here as well. Oops, okay, well, I guess that's not the most efficient way to do that. That's kind of annoying, so I guess that's why we're not doing that anymore. Infrastructure, refining. There we go. And we'll go ahead and go into structures here. And build another chest up here. Perfect. Alright, so let's toss in some vines and some palm stuff in here. Makes for decent fuel. We can go ahead and cook this up. Eat it. Alright, so we can throw in this ukulele. I don't really need that. Yeah, don't have anything redundant in my inventory here right now. Let's go ahead and open up this one. We'll throw in our life jacket. It's good to have, but I don't really feel like it's going to be super important right now. We'll put in the crown. Not going to be useful until we actually find the Monkey King, so we can leave it there for now. Throw that in there. We can keep our sewing kit with us, I think. No, we'll throw the sewing kit in there as well. Throw the palm leaf in there, maybe. And let's go ahead and figure out science. We want to figure out some science. The lightning rod, we need 4 gold and a stone brick, so we can go ahead and build those pretty easily. Or stone block, I don't really know. Looks like we need more stone too. Alright, so we got that. Let's get these. And let's throw down our lightning rod. Sort of down here, I think, is where I want to expand towards. So that'll be sort of the center of our base, nearer the fire, I think. Okay, so we'll move our gold into here. There we go. Perfect. That's going out pretty well. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit more food. We'll get the machete out, crack open some of these coconuts. And we'll start cooking them up and eating them. Might want to start working on some drying racks as well, so we could start some fires. That might be a good idea. I'm not trying to go super established base here or anything, but I still do want to have a fairly established base. Alright, so we're full on that. Let's go ahead and equip the machete. Grab up some seeds, eat those as well. And we got plenty of resources that we still need, so let's go ahead and get lots of them. Alright, so now we have got Abigail, we got wooden armor. We could potentially go to the other island and start farming pigs. I think that might be a good idea, but we'll have to sort of see how things go. I would like to get some more resources of other sorts before I go over there, though. I'll try and figure out a spot where I would light a fire. Maybe I should plant the coconuts right now for that. And then when I get back, they should be grown to the point where I can harvest them for charcoal. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to find a good clear spot for that, where I'm not going to cause too many additional fires. Especially not burning down all this grass, because the amount of grass in this map is actually quite lovely. Okay, so we'll plant them up here, I think, and we want like 5 of them or 6 of them or something like that. Little circle sort of thing. Maybe go up to the shore and plant some more of them like this. I want all of them to sort of light on fire from one lighting. There we go. And let's go ahead and also see if we can maybe kill a bird or two and get some of the meat from that. Although, I guess we don't really need the meat for that right now. It's not going to be that useful for us, so maybe we'll leave that as is for now. So what did we want to get from this island right now? I don't think there's anything in particular that we needed, per se. I did still think this is a really good island for resources, but maybe it was more for survival as opposed to our particular needs for this this particular adventure. Yeah, I think we're actually at the point where it is best for me to try and go and get some equipment from those pigmen. At the very least, I do need a helmet, really, so we are going to have to kill some of them to get at least that. And we got a pretty clear inventory, so not thinking this... yeah, I'm thinking this is not a bad time for that. We will need our boat, though. Where did we land it? Did land it on the sort of far east shore there, so that's okay. Probably should have brought it around closer to where we're based, but it doesn't really matter tremendously. We'll probably need to cut some trees down, but I don't need to start a fire just yet or anything. So let's go ahead and... yeah, no, let's not worry about that. We can make it to that island if we hurry it up right now. The only thing I really wanted was Abigail and to dump off a bunch of stuff in the chest that we had. Fortunately, we had enough resources and time to just build another chest, because our chest was full. Got too much stuff, our cup runneth over, and what have you. Alright, sanity is doing nicely, slowly ticking upwards. We'll still want to kill some spiders so that we can make a top hat and make it go up much, much faster, as the current rate is pretty abysmal. Alright, so... hopefully Abigail doesn't get swamped by waves on the way over there or something. I don't know if that's something that can happen to her. I just want to take a quick check to see how she's doing. It looks like she's doing okay. Joy. Oh, great. Flying mantas. Aren't they adorable? I like the look of them. I wonder if they're violent. I've never actually had them attack me, though, so that's the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure they're not, but, like, everything in this game, I imagine they're kind of like the Penguin Mafia, actually. Just waiting for a moment to pounce and ruin my day. I like how going in this direction we can go through some of the waves without them damaging us. It's quite good. It's quite good. Okay, we're into calmer waters. If we look here, Abigail is completely missing. Okay, interesting. She's fallen into the Bermuda Triangle, where ghosts tend to get attracted to. Alright, so seriously though, I hope that she shows up there. One of the things you can do sometimes is reset the game, and then they'll show up near you. But I'm hoping that she'll just eventually make her way over here. One of the things I could do... yeah, I'm going to try resetting the game, I think, just to make sure that she shows up over here, because I need her for what I'm doing. So I'll be back in just... oh, no, there she is. There she is. Hooray. Huzzah. Alright, so we're going to chop down a couple trees. We need some wood for firewood here. And now that I've got Abigail, I feel a little bit safer about doing this near these kind of trees, just because, you know, they do have that tendency to have snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? I would love to see, like, a crossover between, like, Indiana Jones and, like, Big Boss, where it's just like, why did it have to be snakes? As he just encounters, like, Big Boss and all of the others. Everyone that basically was called Snake. I don't know. And no, I do not want to write a fanfiction about that. For some reason I want to see it, but I don't want to see a fanfiction of it. It's sort of that fickle thing about my heart. Alright, let's go ahead and eat some of this stuff as we head along on our jungle adventure. Right, so we need to head far, far south. Looks like there's some spiders here too. I could collect some silk while I'm here, but I believe there were spiders on the other island I was at. Ooh, a little bit more gold. Oh crap, it's a monkey. Alright, let's just leave if we can. Abigail hopefully will not get too surrounded upon, or will kill everything, either or. Alright, this is getting me some good silk. It's everything I'd hoped for, really. Alright, let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. Alright, we'll grab this as well. So Abigail's been taking some damage, so we won't get in any fights right now or anytime soon. We'll set up a fire for the night so I can cook this meat up and this egg up as well. Just so that I can gain back a little bit more, but yeah, I mean, that was pretty good for us. We got that silk that I was saying that I needed. We'll throw away anything else I think that we picked up there. I'm pretty sure I picked up a bunch of stuff that I don't really need. Our sanity's looking pretty good right now. Alright, so... yeah, I did think I actually needed rocks, so we will pick up rocks along the way. I don't need these, so we'll plant them. And here's our wild boar house, so we'll go ahead and start up a fire. And we just need to get as many of these wild boars' houses moved over to the other island as we can get. There we go. And that should be okay for now. Got our hammer, right? Yeah, we did leave with a hammer. That is all we really needed. We'll try and kill the pig before we go, but you know, it doesn't always happen that way. I'm kind of wondering what's on this side of the island, so we'll use this side of the island as we head back towards our boat. But hopefully things will go pretty smoothly out here. I mean, there's a lot that could go wrong. For now, we need to make sure that our backpack is basically as full as possible. We won't need our machete. We will need our spear equipped. We won't need these coconuts, I guess. So we'll move our armor into here so that when we swap it, we'll have an empty spot in our toolbar. This will give us the maximum amount that we can pick up without having to pick our backpack back up, because we will have to put our backpack down to go ahead and kill these wild boars. Because we might have to fight two at a time here, or, you know, who knows what we're going to have to end up fighting. Looks like the water's coming up pretty close to me. I'm hoping that stops before it gets to our fire, because that would be really tragic if it got up to here. I don't think it is going to go up this far, though. I'm going to start burning bamboo. I don't really need it per se. It's like an emergency thing in case I end up having to leave an island, but I kind of used up the vines already, and I forgot that that's why I kind of keep them, actually, is in case we end up in a situation where I need to evacuate an island. I'd like to have the sort of means to do that. Alright, so... log suit, spear. It's not the best boar hunting equipment, but it'll do. And Abigail, of course, by our side there. That's my twin sister, Abigail. Right, the one problem is that since I've waited for a day, we're not going to have the best damage on Abigail here. But let's go ahead and see if we can attack this guy. Alright. Alright, there's one that's kind of still going for me. Seems we managed to dodge the damage from that. Ouch. Okay, well, good thing we got that armor. Alright, meat. It's not ideal, but it'll do. There we go, meat again, unfortunately. Okay, meat again, jeez. Alright. Ouch. Alright. Meat again, jeez. Alright, 4 meat. Well, it is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and hammer down these wild boar houses. It'll get us a little bit of the resources we need, and a wild boar does spawn here, so... Alright, let's go pick up this crap here. Alright, so we got some wild boar parts that are going to be quite good for us. You have to support Abigail against wild boars because they do deal enough damage that they can really hurt her. Oh yeah, there she goes. Alright, we did get another pig part though, so it's going to be pretty okay. We'll want to bring her back though as soon as we possibly can. Let's go ahead and, really? Huh, right. Let's go ahead and eat these coconut pieces up, I guess. Abigail's flour. Right, I guess it's because we picked up this bamboo and these leaves. I guess I don't need them strictly. Would be convenient though. Alright, so the boars, it seems like, that are in these houses won't be automatically aggressive to me though, so I don't need to kill them, really. Let's just pick up this over here. I guess my hand was empty or something, I don't know. Anyway, where was the other boar houses? Can't really see them on this map here, and I can't zoom in for some reason. Alright, so one probably over here. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. I wonder why I can't zoom in with my map. It's a little bit disconcerting. There we go. And now we'll be able to set up a little bit of a pig farm. It's nice to syncopate pig farms so that they all spawn pigs on different days, so you don't have to fight like 4 of them at a time. But as you can see, it's possible to do it. We lost quite a bit of health, and we lost Abigail, which is a pretty big loss, admittedly, but it is what it is sometimes. It's going to be a little bit easier next time because we'll have a helmet. Now, I should have gotten a little bit more patient. I should have destroyed all the houses and then fought again with Abigail, but, you know, sometimes you just do what you gotta do to get things done quickly, and we're leaving the island to form a pig farm, so we're not staying here to sustainably pig farm what we had, so it's okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and just chop up all of these coconuts here and just eat them right away. Kind of weird that they're going on the ground when there's a slot with coconuts. Alright. We're going to just eat all those so that we can pick up these berries here, which are going to be pretty good for us. Don't really need that, but let's just drop that anyway. We'll want our sanity up again so that we can get another Abigail. But she did her purpose. Like, there was a reason that I brought her back. She did. It's nice to save sanity by not bringing her back over and over again, but we'll live. We'll live. Alright, let's eat more flowers, because we are at a little bit lower health. Our armor's pretty beat up, but not too badly. Oh, a bunch of poisonous snakes over there sleeping away. The nice thing about flowers is that they slowly regenerate your hit points as you eat them as well, so they're pretty useful all around. Ooh, this is nice. Those poisonous snakes have decided they're going to start messing with those monkeys, so good for them, I guess. I don't really know. Let's go ahead and pick up a little bit more of these, find our boat, and get out of here, because we have got no more reason to be on this island. Pretty much for quite a while. It's got tons of resources, tons of food, so it could be a good one to just go do harvest it, and then head back home, but we'll see. I can get back during the night, though, because we've got the boat lantern, boat torch, which is going to be good. Ooh. Death claims them one and all. Ah, bioluminescence. Death too shall find you. Alright. Alright, there's the Bermuda Triangle. Ouch. Damn it. Oh god. This is a bad time for a freeze. Alright. Looks like there's a bit of monster meat there. I think Abigail killed something along the way. Wonder if it was one of those flying things. Alright. think we've juked our way through the bullet hell of waves that is this game. Can really tell someone's, damn it, not really a bullet hell player when they describe this sort of thing as bullet hell. Anyway, alright, let's go ahead and just get to shore before our boat takes any more damage. And we managed to do it before night ended, too. Alright, we'll start making our way back to camp. Alright, so as soon as this one runs out, we'll be able to put another one into our inventory. Okay, basically straight left from here. Alrighty, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Day first, or my torch runs out first? Where is my base? There it is. Just right here. Perfect. There we go. Something like that's fine. We'll toss these in there for now. Actually, no, we'll make our big huts now. I think there's no reason to wait on that. What should we throw in there? How about we had a pile for poop over here. Gold as well. Okay, that should be good. Let's check our structures. Wild boar house. It takes 4 of those, so we'll have 1 pig skin left after this, and we'll have some of the other stuff as well. So let's go ahead and place down these pig houses. Looks like we can build 2, which is enough for me. I don't really want them too close to my house, so why don't we go ahead and put them near the tall birds, which could produce some interesting conflict between the two of them. And if they're killing each other, then that's them not killing me, so I think that that's perfectly acceptable. I could also find like some spider nests and put them near that, but I don't think that I need to. There's enough conflict over by the monkeys as it is, and I don't want to have to race the monkeys to get the pig parts. Alrighty, so wild boar house can go... Where the hell... Oh, damn it. Alright. Well, just going to wander up to where the birds are and drop the wild boar houses over there. And we'll actually also want to harvest those birds, potentially. We want to get the charcoal while we're around here as well. So there's lots of stuff that needs to get done. We have done very little to get after Wilbur, but I think that establishing ourselves first is going to make it a little bit easier all in all. Okay, structures, pig house, wild boar house. There we go. Structures, wild boar house. We're going to actually split them up by quite a bit so that we only ever have to fight one at a time. So I think that up here is going to be far enough for that second one. There we go. Now we still got one, so we can go and make a helmet out of that, and we're going to go and indeed prototype that pretty soon just because I don't want to have to fight these guys. Also, I want to be able to throw away the bamboo that we got here. It looks like we had just enough palm fronds as well, which is good because I actually used a couple in the fire there. Looks like we got ourselves a bit of jerky over here. Let's go ahead and throw another one on the drying rack. And you know what? We got a good mix of stats that need to be boosted here. Let's go ahead and just eat the jerky. And that will bring us back up to full on a lot of things, or close to full on a lot of things. Why don't we also go ahead and check this one? Looks like it still needs a long time before that goes up to full. So I guess we'll leave that as is. We needed a bit of rope, so let's go hit refine. Or can we get a helmet now? No. Can't make a hand bat though. Interesting that that is a thing in this game, but it's really quite bad, so we're not going to worry about it. Yeah, we need rope. There's other helmets in here, like the horned helmet. I think I have to kill a water beefalo. I could also get the prickly cactus armor, but we're not going to worry about any of that right now. The one that could potentially be useful is the seashell suit. It, for some reason, prevents poison. I'm not 100% sure why. For now, let's just get that football helmet. And we'll be able to get into fights with this setup of the log armor and the football helmet, combined being pretty decent for it, all in all. Alright, let's eat a couple of these on our way. Perfect. I should not be heading southward. I should be heading straight across here. Now, I could fight the wild boar here at any time and do okay now that I've got the football helmet and the armor, especially since there's only 2 of them. If I can find out where they are. Alright, let's see where this guy... Oh, shit, I do have to fight both of them. Okay, so let's wait till this one runs up towards me. Damn it. Wow, okay, I'm getting my butt kicked here. Let's just run away for now. I think that fighting both of these guys is going to be a big mistake, especially because my really inability to fight wild boars. Abigail really does help quite a bit against these things just because she can help you surround them and stop them from moving like that, because their movement pattern is really what makes them dangerous. Their ability to sort of get around you and fight you from multiple angles does make it so that they're very tricky to pin down, and their kiting behavior is actually very good for a melee thing, so it does make it hard to deal with. Really? Go away, guys. Want none of this. You can still hear them punching over there. Pretty sure they'll get bored eventually. This does give me a chance to go get my backpack, though, which is quite important. Fairly important. There we go. They're still making punching sounds, so I guess they're still coming after me. Alright, let's see if we can light the stuff on fire over here. Oops, it's not the stuff I want to light on fire. Where's the crop of trees that I had set up here? Ah, still up a little bit further, okay. So these ones, if we light this on fire, should light the rest of them on fire. Nope, they're still coming after me. Let's see if I can lure them into some spiders or something. Maybe they'll get tired and fall asleep or something. Yeah, I think I could have been okay if I was just fighting one at a time, but since I was fighting two of them, not going to happen very easily. Oh, that's a level 3 spider nest. I have to kill that too. Shit. Sounds like they sort of have continued along here. Fortunately, I can kind of get stuff done while they're doing this. Maybe if I escape to sea, they'll go away. I don't particularly have to be here for anything right now, so just sailing around on a boat sounds like it would be pleasant. Can I still hear them? Not really, actually. Abigail's still quite a ways away. Alright, very, very close to night here. Let's see if we can keep hearing pig chasing sounds. It's kind of funny that they're less good at chasing, but they'll chase you for far longer than any other thing I've seen in the game so far. Alright, just about nighttime. Don't hear the pigs anymore. Probably relatively okay. Might have to move these pigs further apart, although... Oh, jeez. Okay, so let's get to our boat, I guess. Wonder how many screens away you have to be before these guys just stop chasing you. Alright, one of the other things I needed to do anyway was check around the island to make sure there was no gaps where Wilbur was. So I guess we could take this as an opportunity to do that. Alright, down here. Okay. There we go. Let's see if we can find any Wilburs in this water area here. Some lobsters, some stingrays, some bioluminescence. I suspect that the only reason that bioluminescence is around is it sort of provides like a light source and maybe can be used for some light items maybe. But I don't know if it's harvestable with anything. I have to really check that. Like, what would you harvest it with, really? I don't know. There's probably something in here. Yeah, you need it for a buoy, so clearly you can capture it somehow. What if you use a bottle to capture it? I should try that, actually. Oh, shit. There we go. Just stand up here like this for a second and we'll have that switch over. There we go. I still needed to check around here though, so we're going to continue along with that. Looks like there's nothing over here of value. Yeah, I didn't think there would be, but you gotta check anyway. Go down this way a little bit. Yeah, I think that there's nothing around this island. Let's see if there's anything over here, maybe. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, let's head back to base and bring our boat around closer to base as well. I kind of prefer it over there. Get our feet a little bit wet, but that's fine. Splish, splish, splash. I think that would make people happy, just sort of splashing their feet in the ocean, because that, you know, it's usually something people are happy about. But not in this world. This world, everything is just a terrible idea. Alright, so we gotta wait a little bit before Abigail comes back, before we can fight pigs again. Let's see here. Get our helmet on, our safety helmet for harvesting wood, and we'll go ahead and get ourselves the other stuff as well. And then set up some more drying racks, because I could definitely do with some more of those. Oops, as well as this. Both of those. Okay, good. 2 charcoal, we need like, I think, 4 per, I think, so we'll need like 8 or something like that, or even more maybe. Probably don't actually have enough here, so we might want to plant some more coconut trees here. It looks like my area was pretty much spot on. So we got just enough charcoal from this. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and build some rope as well. Rope took an awful lot of resources, and I think that I've only just made enough for like 1 drying rack. I forget if you need 3 or if you need 2. But you need quite a bit. All I know is that you need tons of rope to make drying racks. Alright, so where's our base? Over this way. The thing is, all the sand looks pretty homogeneous, so it's hard for me to remember exactly where we are. Alright, there we go. Food, drying rack. Actually, it looks like we got enough for quite a few drying racks here. Yeah, it's 3 rope per. So we're going to have to harvest a lot more grass. Alright, there we go. Let's get into our food structures, throw down some more drying racks. And this will help out quite a bit since we're going to have a little bit of trouble finding refrigeration in this particular setup. So, there we go. That ought to do. Now what do we want to do here? Let's pick up this stump, I guess. We'll burn our charcoal for fuel for the evening or something like that. Doesn't really make a huge difference. We got that going for us. How's Abigail? Almost up again. But what can we do for now, though? Until then, I feel like we could stake out north, maybe, and try and find another island that we could visit, and just have a quick look, gander up there. But I don't really feel like using our big boat that we've got there. So what I kind of want to do is build another one, but I also kind of want to build like a nicer boat at some point in time. Let's see what we can actually get here. Oh, we can get sea traps, trawl nets, spyglass, spyglass. I'm wondering like if we need what kind of net we need to catch that bioluminescence. That's sort of a weird thing to capture, but looks like we are going to need to get it at some point. And now that we're by this thing, is there anything more advanced that we could build as well? Looks like you can see what everything is. All that makes is actually a buoy, so I'm not sure how useful that really is. It'd be interesting if it's a permanent light source, but it'd be on the water, so you'd have to be close to shore or something like that, which is not really that safe. Could make a captain's hat. That's supposed to actually be quite good. The hounds are baying. Oh shit. Right, well, let's go ahead and collect ourselves up enough, or let's just eat this food. We'll go ahead and also kill that spider nest, I think, before the hounds come, if we at all can. I forgot about that. It's getting awfully close to being a spider queen, so could be quite dangerous pretty soon. We are very, very short on the grass, though, so we need more of that for traps. Shit. Okay, I should have been harvesting that these last few seconds. Not that it would have mattered that much for the last few seconds, honestly. Let's go toss away our garland. It's not really that important at this point in time. Put on our football helmet. We're just going to have to fight these hounds the old-fashioned way. There shouldn't be that many at this point in time anyhow, so it shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, we had a houndstooth already, so I don't think it was that important for us to get a hound wave, so I was not hoping for one when I said I should make a pirate hat, but yeah, this is not ideal. Abigail, where are you? Alright, well, we'll have to just see how this goes. And in fact, I think this is actually about the end of our episode as far as length goes, so yeah, not a whole lot of progress, but a lot of resources gathered. So I hope you found this episode enjoyable, and of course, as always, I hope to see you all next time.